Hey guys, we are back again. So, as you already know, that new model wagonR has been launched in this month. So, today I'm going to make a comparison review between this and the new one. So, let's start with the interior. So, what's the change in the interior? So, first thing is first, the all new wagonR gets a new redesigned interior, which looks good but doesn't have that much presence as the old model. Like if you see here, we get a storage space which is missing on the new model one, and this round AC vent has been carried over from old wagonR, and the AC vents are redesigned. So I like the finish in the design, and the change is mostly in the driver side. As we come across the steering wheel in the new model wagonR, it's a redesigned unit. It's a new redesigned steering wheel in the new model wagonR. So that steering wheel is carried out from the Maruti Suzuki Ignition. So I think that's a good thing, and you get audio controls, telephony, etc. In the old model, nothing is there. And when we come to speedometer, in the old model wagonR, we get RPM meter and speedometer, etc., including fuel, temperature, odo, etc. But in the new model, it's a redesigned unit. You get a digital RPM meter and a new speedometer with new illumination black light, and it looks cool if you see in the night. So turning off this and coming to the center console, in the new model wagonR you get a touchscreen infotainment system, which is the Maruti Studio infotainment system, which has 4 speakers carried out from previous radio, but that touchscreen is good to use, and that interface is better than this because this is so basic stereo, and that I like because that has a nice effect to the interior. And these buttons are gone, fully touch, so which I like. This hazard switch is carried out the new model also. And talking about AC, it's not climate control, it's only manual. The new models are manual, not climate control. And AC vents I always spoke, it gets a nice finish here. And this storage space is not there in the new model, which is a miss because this has some utility. You can keep anything here, but this feature is not there in the new model. And another feature is missed out is the pop-out cup holder, which is not there in the new model but there in the old model, which is a big miss because if you want to cool the bottle, it may be a big problem. And here also one is the this also missed in the new model, this pop-out type. And these switches are all new in the wagonR, and the new wagonR gets an electrically adjustable and foldable ORVM, including these switches, and driver side is up down auto mode, and these 4 switches are carried out, and this also. But here you get another switch for the folding mirrors, and this cargo tilt adjustment is also there in the new model. And you get storage space here and a cup holder here. This one is missing on the new model, but in new model we get a cup holder as here in the door pad, which is not there in the old model. And in the old model we get a 12V power outlet. In the new model we get 12V power outlet here in the downside, and also a USB and aux, which is given here in the old model. But I think it should not be given here. That right place is near down the center console, and the gear level is mounted a little bit high, so the driver can easily take change of gears, not like this model. So going to the back seat, there is no change. But I want to make a difference that this headrest in this old model wagonR is adjustable, but in the new model wagonR it is not adjustable. It's a fixed headrest, which is not good for people like tall and short, because that has only the fixed headrest. And when you go to the back is also no change. In the new model we get fixed headrest, there's no change. But in the new model you get a bottle holder in the door pockets, which is not there in the old model. And this is the difference in the old and new. And the dashboard is completely redesigned. And in the new model you get this light, but that light is missing, that backlight is missing. And you get a mic here, which is not there in the old model, because mic is a feature which comes in the touchscreen. So it is there in the new model, but it's not there in the old model. And vanity mirror is there, ticket holder is also there. So going to the back boot space, as I mentioned, back seat is not no different, leg space is same, but Maruti has increased the wheelbase, but you get a nice leg space in the new model. But if you talk about the boot space of this car get 180 liters. This car gets only 180 liters of boot space, and you get 60-40 rear split, so you can split to 250 liters or 300, 250 to 300. But in the new model wagonR you get a boot space of approximately 341 liters. That's right, 341 liters is the new boot space of the new wagonR. That's more than the old model, and that's more than a Belen or Vitara Brezza, because they get less boot space than this wagonR. So that's the thing which the new wagonR has to offer. And rear leg space is also good, because Maruti has increased the wheelbase by about 40 to 50 millimeter from the old one. And there's no shortcoming. Headroom is very good for any wagonR, because headroom is the key point of this car, because you get massive amount of headroom. In new model also same. So talking about the exteriors, I'm going to the exterior side. This video may be long. In the exterior side, starting from the side, you get this mirror, but there is no indicator in this model, and the indicator is placed here. But in the new model you get an electrically adjustable mirror, not like big like this, only small mirror taken from Ignish. And in that mirror you get an indicator placed in the ORVM. It's a nice thing, because this is so basic and that has a good presence. And talking about wheels is also same wheel cap is carried out. Little bit difference is there in the wheel cap. There's no alloy, nothing like the Stingray. This B pillar is finished in black in the new model, and you get a black finish here in the old one. Sorry, new one. Old one there's no finish. And the tail lamps, I think this is so not good, because the tail lamps in the new model is a vertical type like this, just going, and which I like, because it is carried out from a different level, like in Honda cars, like CRV has, and it reminds you the Volvo cars, even the XC90, XC40, same has the vertical lights. And there's a miss in the new model wagonR, because the stop lamp is placed inside, and that's not good, because placing outside is good. So in the new wagonR, in the old wagonR, it is placed inside, and the new wagonR it is placed. Sorry, in the old wagonR it is placed outside, and the new wagonR it is placed inside. So placing outside is a good thing, because you can clean once if some dirt is here or anything is here, you can clean easily. But in the old model wagonrs also same indicators there, not this, the 2010 model also. But in the 2019 model wagoner, you don't get a stop lamp here. It is only placed inside, as we seen in the first generation models. It is placed inside. So in the old model and first generation model and the new model, you get stop lamp not outside, only inside, which in my opinion is not good, because that's not a good thing for a car like this. And the washers are being placed in the center because stop lamp is inside, so it's center. Then you can add some spoiler for an accessory, and this chrome is carried out in the new model also. This wiper is also same, and there's not much difference to tell. So from the side, this car is same. From the front, you get a redesigned headlight, which is somewhat curved like this and cuts like this. It goes like this, which in my opinion is not good as the old model. The old model has nice light, and the blue eyes has some presence. And there's a fog lamp in this old model, which in my opinion looks good when we compare with the new model. New model has not that much great design in the fog lamp, and the Vanna doesn't get any DLs, nothing, as we see it in the Swift. And this is chrome. The new Vanna is redesigned, like here they get a chrome, and there's a number plate. It's also in the old model also same, and the new model is also same. And you get a air lamp, it's also same. Hood is same, but slightly the new model doesn't have that much boxness as the old model. New model is slightly curved design, which in my opinion looks good, but when you compare with the old model, the box design is very good. And the engine is the key feature of the wagoner, and the new model gets an engine of a 1 liter K series petrol engine, which develops 63 horsepower, 63 PS of horsepower. And there's also a new engine, which is a 1.2 liter K series engine, which is carried out from English. It has a power of 83 PS and 200 Newton meter torque, which is very good. And compared to the 3-cylinder engine, that 4-cylinder has more power. So that's all, guys. These are changes when you compare to old and new. There's no much changes. And another I point out is that in the new model there is no roof rail, which is not good. As we pay this much money, you don't get a roof rail, then it will not be looking nice, because the plain roof in the wagoner is not good with the roof rail. Roof rail has some presence to the wagoner.